feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. So I have Brenda on from Young Learners Curriculum today, and she has a really cool new project that she's been working on that I want to show all of you guys because it's really awesome. I actually came to her for asking her to, not just me, actually, a couple of teachers came to her saying, hey, we would like to have a curriculum for little kids, and this is what we want, because the curriculum that's already out there for like the little kids, it just moves way too fast and there's too much involved to it. And it's not, when you're teaching a kid that is like 2 years old or 3 years old and you're teaching them English, you don't want to be focusing on these really higher level things. So Brenda has created something for us, and I guess go ahead, Brenda, tell us about it.
Well, it's called Enlightenment English, and so English Enlightenment. And what it is for students that are zero level. We have some kids that are two using it, and I've heard kids as high as 10 starting with it because it's when they don't have any level. And it's not just phonics, it's not just words, it's a little bit of everything together. And it's something that I'm really excited about because it was something that everybody was asking for. And it's always really good to build on what people are asking for. And I'm using a lot of the feedback, and it's improving already. We've only had four now released. The fifth one is coming out today. And everything has been extended. Like, we've only done this for like a week, and we've already done so many changes to it based on everybody's feedback, because everybody that's in there are beta testers, and it's being built for what they like. So I've gotten feedback from you, I've gotten feedback from Jay, from Lori, from Natalie. Everybody's like, okay, when I'm in class and I can't see the links. So all of a sudden we added the links at the bottom. So now when they're inside, they can see them. Then it might be not long enough. So then we added even more activities, so that we're starting to get the greatest template. And the greatest thing about that is now we're getting feedback, not just from the students, not just from the parents, but from the teachers themselves that are using it and know how. And I really love that you've even sent me some of your test classes, so that way I could see what's happening. So the best thing for me to see on that side is not everyone's going to teach it like me. And I can see when there's like steps that they'll be missing, and not just with you, but like, oh, okay, they don't know, because there's a lot of hidden elements in the curriculum. And they don't know if they like click the monster, it talks, or that the monster can move, because not everybody hits that eye. They don't have that time to hit the information. And that's what I love about it, because I really love that you're also sending me them to look at.
So what she's talking about is I have actually been using these.
She's one of my beta testers.
Yes, I have been using these because I teach. I actually teach an English enlightenment class. That's what I call it. It's a group lesson for like pre-K students. It's not pre-K English. So the problem that I have had is that with a lot of these curriculums, that there's nothing out there that exists for the littles, right? That is like for the littles. Because what happens, and you see this in the companies too. So like like maybe they're a student's taking classes with like Lingo Ace or Palefish or VIP Kid, and they start at level 0 and they learn their colors and their numbers and their letters and some basic phonics. And then next thing you know, they're on level 1 and it's way too advanced for them because they're still 2 years old. They're still 2 years old. They didn't increase their ability to do things. They just, so what English Enlightenment is it is a way of teaching where, and I'll do a whole video. I planned on doing a video on going more in depth about English Enlightenment earlier this week, but I didn't get to it because we were doing the teacher boss training, the challenge this week. So I just didn't have time for it. So I will get this out next week or maybe even this weekend. But what English Enlightenment is essentially is, it is, imagine like your kids trying to learn Spanish, right? So you expose them to it in as many different places as you can. You expose them to Dora the Explorer, and maybe you put on Coco Melon in Spanish. I don't know if that exists, but you know what I mean. Like you put on Paw Patrol in Spanish. You're going through, like when my daughter was learning Spanish, we'd be going on a ride in the car, and I'd be like, "Oh, look, the stop sign. What color is it?" And she'd be like, "Rojo," and we just kind of add it into our daily life as much as possible, so she could begin to learn the language. With an English Enlightenment experience, you are giving them as close of an experience to a native English speaker as you possibly could. So instead of let's do homework and let's do curriculum and let's do this, you're going in there, you're playing games, you're having fun, you're talking. And instead of it just being like a scaffolded learning, um, a scaffolded learning, um, where,
Experience. It's an
yeah, like,
immersion experience. It's
yes,
basically like the immersion.
it's like taking a native English speaker and putting them in pre-K. They're learning these things, but they're not like when you go into a pre-K class or even like a daycare where they're learning, they're learning some of the things, a nursery school, they're not going in there and like, um, you know, uh, month one, week 1, they're learning how to cut with scissors. And then month 2, week 2, they're learning how to write their name. They're learning
I
as you go along. Yeah.
But I was a preschool teacher for a majority of my career in school, and we do have we do go by that. But unfortunately, the kids have to have that's because I was in a trilingual school that was very adamant about testing and very adamant about getting them like that. But we always made it fun, and what we used to do is we would finish whatever they wanted us to finish very quickly to play. Because kindergarten, in essence, that's all it is it translates from German to play garden. So as long as they think they're playing, that's the game. And we also, in this one, we're going to be using the monsters that we're recreating, the ones that were the social monsters that they absolutely adore. All the kids like them. It probably got one of the biggest hits also on my page, that everybody wanted that social the social poster, the social emotional poster.
Mhm.
So we have the first lessons are Sunny Sam and Bashful Bella. And then the next chapters, we're going to be bringing in the other monsters. There's about 6 monsters all in all. And it's not like I usually make. Usually, you know me, mine are all these big backgrounds and everything. And we're trying to keep it very clean and easy and minimized for the kids. And if you want, I can even show you what we did for that you haven't seen yet, because we do have it, the review, so they can kind of see. And there's kind of a lot in that review, but it's just what they covered for
Oh,
1
that's
through
awesome
4.
too. Each of the lessons. So instead of having like this big long like um uh, each of the lessons comes with something that's really cool. So it has like your preview and review, which is really great because they can continue like
And it's
my English Enlightenment class, my personal English Enlightenment class, my group lesson. It runs 3 days a week, but it's a 7-day a week thing. I give them things to do on their own time. So like their own songs, their own worksheets, their own books to read, their links to different things. They have a Twinkle folder, and now as well in addition to that, they can have the preview and review for all the lessons and the class recordings, because I use Fun Class, which has the class recordings. So they have all of that. that
Don't forget
they,
the letter home that
yes,
shows parents exactly what to do in English and in Chinese. So
yes,
every activity has English and Chinese that goes home for the preview and review, because I don't believe in just giving feedback. I believe in teaching them how to teach their kids a better way. It's the way I've been doing it with the group classes. I've been doing class overviews as well as an activity. And in the activity, it tells the parents how to play the games, what to do with them, because it's not involved with so much pictures. And no, this is listening. The preview review is for them just to listen, to hear that accent, to speak that accent, and it shows them how to do it with their kids. So, I have them if you want to, if you want me to share them. I've got some of them open as well as what the course is going to
yeah,
be at the end.
yes, absolutely, absolutely. I was going to say either I could share my screen and show one if you want me to, or you can go ahead and share one.
Yeah, well, I could do one that you haven't seen yet because I've got 4 and 5 here. I think Bashful Bella is number 3.
Okay.
Bashful Bella, she was 3. If you want, you can. But
Oh,
I
you want
think
me
there's
to?
things
Okay,
hidden.
here.
Well, if you want, I'll do it because there's things in there hidden that you may not see.
Okay, well, here,
I'll
let's see. Oh, I was gonna say I've got it up here if you want me to. Um,
okay.
okay, sorry. For some reason, every time on your site, I always have to log in twice. The first time, it will never let me in the first time. I always have to hit it the second time, and then it lets me in.
We'll just tell the gentleman that's supposedly fixing the other boo boo too.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead here and share with you. Make sure. Hold on. There we go. And I'll
And
put.
that's an actual student. Those are actual pictures of my students.
So I'm gonna go ahead and share with you what it looks like. So Young Learners curriculum has so much stuff in it, you guys. They have so many different like lessons and stuff. I'm gonna show you here. If you go down, once you're enrolled and you have access to it, you go down to enrolled courses. Well, first come over to the dashboard that I showed you over here. Then you go to enrolled courses, and then you'll see English Enlightenment. And right now, all the lessons aren't up, but she is flying through them and putting them in here. Go to start learning, and you can see it said I enrolled in this course on March 16th. That's how new this is, you guys. And over here you can see the different lessons that are there, or the different lessons that are coming. So right now we have a hello and goodbye lesson.
I like number 3, but okay.
Oh, you want to do number 3 instead?
I want Bella. Bella's
Okay,
number
I will show
3.
Bella. My name is.
And I did them in character voice too. So when I read it, I want to read just like the character.
Okay. Oh,
So
I thought that was cute too. I always put the character on there because it's so he's like, "Hello, my name is Sam. What's your name?" My students love your little voice there. It's so cute. Okay.
and
So these are what she's talking about with the monsters here.
you can
The
click her.
preview and review is cool because this is the link that the students get, and they can actually come in here and practice all of this stuff.
Hello.
They can hear it, they can practice it. And then over here you have this is the letter right over here.
The letter. No, that's directions to the
Oh, the
activity. There's
directions.
2
Okay.
different things.
Yep.
So how to
Okay.
use the activities,
Yep.
and then you send the letter yourself out of your side. And then there's the review there too. So if you click on that, that was the lesson before.
Can you recall?
Can you recall? Yep.
Oh, what's
So
it?
when you
It's not.
click on that,
Oh, you have to click on the thing. Oh, it brings that up. Okay. Yep. Okay.
so
Yeah.
you review what they did the lesson before if you want to do that, so they can just go over the key sentences.
Oh, that's awesome. Whoops, I closed it. My bad.
It's okay.
All right.
And
So
then there's a star. You forgot your star. There's a little star. See, I'm pointing. No, you got it. It's up at the
where's
top. See the little star on the right? It's in the menu, it's like a website now.
Oh.
Okay, and click
Oh,
Sam.
cool.
Click
Okay.
on Sam.
Uh-huh.
You can move him.
Hello, my name is Sam. Wait, I just went to the wrong one.
Okay, and
I
go
was
back.
no,
It's our
I was in Bella. I
yeah, but
moved. I moved. There we go.
Bella and Sam are happy.
Okay, so I can move her.
Yes, you can move her around. Kids love to see the animation of them. And then you can always give the kids control and they'll have fun. You'll see her. She'll probably be off the screen in about 2 seconds. And then you can click her. You can click on Bella and she'll talk. My name is Bella. She's shy, Bella. My name is Bella.
Is that you?
My name is Bella.
That's you?
I love character voices. I used to do it in school all the time. My name is Tom. My name is Lily.
That's awesome. Okay.
Click her. Hi, my name is Bella. And then up on the eye, there's an eye as well if you want to use it. So the eye will tell you what to do, and it takes you step by step exactly, and your time is going off. When your time is up, you're going to see the animations happen. There's no sound going, your time is up, or ding, ding, ding. So this will keep you on time. If you look at the top, there's a clock going at all the time. You can hit the 3 at the bottom and make your screen bigger. Is that, I think you did. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think you can make it even bigger, because those shouldn't be in the way of the timer. The 3
I'm
dots
not,
at the
I'm not
bottom.
going to make my screen bigger. It's taking up the entire thing.
No. It's all right. Now make it bigger. No. Oh, it is. Okay. Never mind. Because usually those are out of the way, but you'll see that timer. The timer will be there for you. Okay.
Well, actually,
And then,
hold on. Maybe it's because my screen's not. No.
it's okay.
Okay. All right. And then over here, I noticed this too. You can click on this and have the students draw on it. So that's kind of cool too. So they can trace the letter that you're learning.
Rewriting. Mm-hmm. Tiger.
All right. And then there's a game here you can play. You press the circle part of it. So your little kids won't be able to do this part. Like your littlest kids won't be able to do this part, but you can have them tell you. So you can move it and have them tell you. And I've been using it like that. And then there's another game over here for Bamboozle. And we did the basketball for your one game the other day, Brenda.
Mm-hmm.
And my student loved it. I've never done the
All
Bamboozle.
of them love it. We've done Word Wall, and you get 31 days that you can have all the games. And after 30 days, you're only going to have Bamboozle. But I have an account there, so anyone that has an account there will be able to play all of them. They love the teen games. It's so much. It's so fun, and it's all the board games, and there's power-ups. Yeah, and the basketball, not everybody wins. I have another one in China. He loves American football. He always wants to play American football.
Let's play. We're gonna do. I'll let Brenda be team 1. Okay. What do you want? We'll do Brenda. And who do you want?
You can change that. I like Liberty, Lady Liberty. 9.
Okay. That's who I usually am when we play. That's when I play with my students. Okay. I will be Yunai. That's Chinese for milk. That might not. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. We're gonna start.
Now you can change. Okay, you can change those 2 later.
Okay. Oh, I'm not in the class. I gotta do it for you.
Yeah. Is for table.
Okay. What do you want? 1, 2, or 3?
2, of course, with the power up. There you go.
Okay. It's for tiger.
Do you know the little thing on the right? That's a power up. Okay. T is for turtle. Okay, and then over there on the right, click that. Yep. I'm going to do a power dump. And I'm going to use 3. Number 3.
Okay.
So it gives you more points. And you can also increase the students' points or lower them if you are over on the right-hand side. If your student's losing and you want them to win, you can actually increase their points.
Oh, okay. Teacher. Oh, okay.
He says, but teacher too. Heat up. There you go. Increase your shot odds. T for turtle.
What do you want?
Power up. I may lose my points, but it's fun. Rebound. Shoot again if I miss. I like that. Let's go for number 4. Okay, I get to shoot again. 4.
Aww.
Okay, I didn't get it. It's okay. I was going for very low. See, so you can make that also a lot shorter, the game. I usually do 2 rounds.
Okay. I gotta beat you though.
Yeah, you will. Table. 4. And that was a 53% chance.
Tiger. Yeah, mine was too. Oh, we both look sad.
Yeah. Tiger. Oh, you're supposed to say, oops, I said tiger.
Whoops.
It's okay. How about 1?
Oh, I thought you were.
I was like, I'm gonna miss it, and I was like, I'm so close.
I thought you were gonna miss it.
Yeah, this is Ronan Casey. He gave us years ago in Ukraine Volunteer Teachers. He gave the teachers free access for a while. It was really nice. And he comes up with new games all the time.
All right.
Yes,
I won. Okay, so we'll come back over here. You be quiet. Nobody talks to you.
Of course, you wouldn't stay on it that long. I would have done like the other one. And as you see, there's a class pin. So the class pin's giving you free access for 31 days to play all games, just like my students.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, but then I'll have to update the pin every 31 days, or you just play Bamboozle after.
Well, you could probably I don't know. Okay, so I'm just gonna. So you'll come through and you'll do tiger. Table. Why is he throwing the table?
Because it's fun.
Whee! Okay. I throw the table. Okay. So then I click the little X to go back. You can review the words, go to the next page. Did I miss anything there?
No, not yet. Just
Okay.
the little stars. You always miss the little stars at the top, but it's okay. I've incorporated the stars inside.
Okay.
And that's a similar.
Okay.
That just seemed to be the easier one because you want pictures and you want them to match them. And if you don't know, there's a hint. You can click on the image. Click on the images on the right. The images of the words. Yeah.
You. My
Yeah, it's a Bella again.
friend.
Okay.
So then you.
Oh, friend. You. Oh no, that's okay. There
There you go.
you go. Okay. There we go. Oh, I can give a star.
Yeah, you click on it. You should be able to give stars.
No, I don't get a star today.
Oh no. Okay, I gotta. That means they'll see this is good. And then this is the talking. They can talk to each other.
I love it.
Lessons, so they can. I don't think I put audio on that one, but I might. What's your name? I might have said. If you click her, it might say, "What's your name?" And then on his side.
Nope.
This is,
What's your
all right.
name?
What about? Click on the bubbles. Click on the bubbles.
What's your
My name is.
You are my friend.
Aw, that's so cute. This one, oh my goodness, my students have been loving this. So for my students that cannot read, which are anyone that's doing this, what I do is I have them, well, first I have them pick, who do you want to be? So they choose who they want to be. So who do you want to be? Do you want to be the red one or the blue one?
The red one.
Okay.
Fire.
So And then I just come over here, I click this little button and I say, how many?
5.
1, 2. Okay. So then I take the button away and I just go,
1,
come on,
1,
Brenda.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Ah! Very good. Good
And if I
job.
don't know, all right, I've got to, it looks like I have to have stars there. Then I don't know what's going on with the stars. Then you click and it says table.
Table.
And then also when we get to the bottom, do you see the bottom one? The game that's going back and forth. This is the one there you go. That's your colors.
Wait, is that in all of them?
Yes, that's why I was telling you. You keep missing it. Now click, 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 click. You can't click all the doors. They only click one at a time. And then you click on, no. Click the sticker. Click the sticker. She's like, she wants to open them all. There, then they can see them up close too. So I told you, I was like, you're missing it. I was like, okay. I saw you go through the game and I'm like, okay. And then there is the review at the bottom, like what we learned today. And then the I just tells them what to do. And then there's the shortcut
What's
menus.
your name?
Yes, it's me. And then you see that one right there. And then you just got to click the number and it'll take you anywhere in the menu.
I love it.
So it's basically set like a site now. So it's just more efficient than those big stars that were going all the way across. So I just wanted something that's fast and easy for you guys. That's not taking any space from the slides.
Yes, I love this. I love this.
So I minimized it, but I think I have to move everything down because I see the house. Well, the house, it's all right. You got the 3 one, but you see it's covered your timer. But when the timer does go down, there'll be balloons or some kind of reaction to go off to tell you it's time without like interrupting the flow of the class. And then you have your letters there. You forgot the letters. There's
no, I was trying to see if I can make it bigger. Okay. So you come over to letter home. And then you click the info, right?
Nope, just move over to the next one. It's the next one. That's just the introduction to tell you there's a letter home. Now there's a letter there. There's your editable one there for you. This is the one in Chinese if you just want to snapshot it. And then you have I for information in Chinese. Yeah, and then
you can't. This is not a link. I can't copy this Google one.
You can copy that. Highlight it.
I am.
It's not. Let me highlight it and then click down at the bottom. Editable letter. When you click on it, the one that's shaking, like the notification, click that.
Yeah, that's how I was doing it. But I just saw this link up here.
Because you can do it in some browsers. Maybe not in that browser, but in my browser, I'm able to do it. Okay. And somebody asked for the links to be there directly, so I was like, okay.
Well, I like this better, anyways.
Yeah. Well, that was for somebody else. I added that, so.
Yeah, here you can just copy this in here, and then if you go down and make it small,
you also have the other one.
Yep, you can see all this.
Oh no, I'm taking those out. You want me to keep those there?
Oh, you're taking those out.
Do you want me to keep them there? Because it's hard for you to find out which is which. Slide 1, slide 6, editable letter. Keep them or?
I don't know.
You're the teacher tester.
So the edible letter home I would keep there. Yeah. I don't think you need the slides, but I would keep the letter home there. Definitely. And maybe just the review, Julie.
Yeah. Okay.
The preview review. Yeah. The preview review. Cause those would be what you would send the parent afterwards. So they can practice. So.
Yeah. And number 5's coming in. So.
Today. Yes.
Yep. 4 and 5. I saw how fast you were going. I'm like, oh my God. I think I really don't have enough in there. Now you have the games, you have plenty to play with them. And believe it or not, that's how my student learned English. It was through those games. Those board games, I used to send them home. And the kid speaks now. And last year he didn't speak a word. And he literally has conversations with me now. No. I want Danny go. No, I don't want this one. I want that one. I like. I'm like, oh my gosh, he must really speak a lot at home. He was silent for almost a year. He just repeated. He was doing the Let's Go series because I have company stuff. He saw my stuff and he was like, "That's the end of Let's Go." He never wants to see Let's Go again. Basically.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think this is really cool. It's really cool because I have not been able to find a curriculum that has something for the little kids. And if I do, it just goes way too fast. So it's really nice because this is something that you can, if you already know that they're zero base, they're 4 years old and they need something that's just like fun. Like, you're asking a kid to come in and sit in front of a computer screen for 25, 30 minutes and they're 4 years old. You need to make it fun and engaging. You need to have it not be like too much for them. Granted, not there are some 4-year-olds that can read, right? So this isn't across the board. But it's nice for those kids that are coming in that just have nothing. I was recreating everything myself every time I did a lesson. I'm like, I wish that there was something out there like this.
So
And Brenda was like, I can make it. So
yeah, we can start with
yeah.
the 50 lessons, and if it doesn't take too long at the pace I'm going, 1 unit a week, in 10 weeks we should be done with the first. There it is.
No,
Did you see it? Did
no.
you see the confetti? That means the time was out.
Yeah.
That means your time is up. It's time to move on.
Oh, that's cool. That is really cool.
Bing,
So
bing.
now, Brenda, you have something for people that if they want to beta test it, there's something that you have, right? What is that?
I'm drawing a blank.
If somebody wants to become a beta tester.
Oh yeah, the beta testers. They're actually all of our subscribers. The full subscribers have been adding them in one by one, and they are all giving me feedback.
It happened to her again.
What?
She lost her internet earlier. No, I lost my. Did I lose my internet?
You lost it.
Oh.
Wasn't me. But yeah, all of my the full subscribers that have the VIP are invited now to be beta testers, and I'm adding them in one by one. So they already have been using the curriculum, so they're giving me a lot of the feedback as well. So that's what I only ask for.
If somebody wants to be a beta tester and use this, what do they have to do?
They just go in and sign up for the curriculum, and then the ones that have the foundation and the interactive stories, I add them on individually. I have to add you in. This is not like something that you can check out. It's not like along with the others. It has a checkout button, but when you do it, it looks like I have to add you in to it.
Okay.
So that's okay. That's the way I want it, because I want to know who's testing the curriculum right now before I open it by itself, of course, by itself. Hello, boys. I got both of you. Look it up. You froze again.
Oh, say Hank. Hank.
Hank. Oh, there's Hank. He looked.
And Merle.
What's the other? Merle. Over here, Merle. Merle. There you go, Merle. Hi, Merle.
Is that cool? It's such a little thing, but isn't it cool that they come to their own name?
Yes, they should by now.
I know, but
they love to chew on each other.
A lot of times, if I say Hank, they both come.
Ah, well, they think you have food. That's why you're calling Hank.
Hank is a bad boy. He is a naughty little boy, and Hank's favorite pastime is to chase cars. So we had to go and we had to order, and we live on a main road. So we had to go and we had to order a gate that goes around the front door so that if the kids, because I've got 6 kids, if the kids let him out, then he's like, I'm free. And then he'd be like, oh, there's the throwaway. And there's me running down the road, stopping traffic. Don't hit my puppy. They did it last Friday. They had off from school. They did it 3 times. I said, nope, I'm buying something. So
that I had that problem, and unfortunately I lost one of the dogs because of it. And I had a dream it was going to happen. It was the coolest dog. I had 2 German Shepherds that were they were white shepherd in them at one point. So they kept giving birth to babies that looked like Spuds McKenzie. Pure white German Shepherd with a black eye and blue eyes. They were the cutest, and one of them passed because it was unhealthy, and the other one, he actually overtook his father. He was very strong, but then the mother taught him how to get out of the gate, and somebody hit him. It was the saddest thing. I had a dream about it too, and I was like, I don't know how to keep him in because he was small enough. I had an iron gate, but he was so small he could just like go right through.
Yeah, we are doing our best to train them because we don't want that to happen. We know that it's a, but hey, excuse me, Merle, get over here. No, get over here. Get over here. He's like,
I'll just eat the
ooh.
house now.
No, he's like a remote. I can chew this remote. No, you cannot. I said, no, you cannot.
They're like little kids.
Oh, I don't know who's worse. I don't know who's worse. No, what just took that away from you.
That's what I was just gonna say. This is I'm really excited about this course because you guys are giving me feedback. I'm going through it to see how I can make it better. And I have the entire list, but it may change. Like somebody might want something different. They might, somebody already said time might be hard for them. And I said, no, not like morning, evening, afternoon. But if I'm saying like 1 p.m., yeah, that might be hard. But, and I'm thanking you guys too for the feedback because that's helping a lot.
Yeah. It is so awesome to have something that I can use and not have to figure everything out every class because I teach a lot of classes. I don't want to have to prep for every single one. That's why I like curriculum like this.
Of course, let me do it for you. Why?
We'll overwork Brenda instead. All right. So if you want to be a beta tester, the link is in the description box. Sign up for it, and then just reach out to you afterwards and say, "Hey, I want to be a beta tester." Right?
Yeah, definitely. Because what that does is they're going to have access already to the ones that have the full curriculum have access to 206 foundation lessons that are probably better for a little bit after. There's also a lot of music in that one, and then the interactive stories. And the interactive stories, if it says one lesson, that actually means 90 minutes. So this is the first time I've had to do short lessons. Like you guys are like, we only need 25 minutes, and none of my lessons have been 25 minutes yet. They're always usually 60 to 90 minutes. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is why I can fly through them because my normal stories are 50 slides. So to do 8 gamified slides compared to 50 is much better for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I am so excited about this. By the way, I'm going to be doing another video later on this week or later, like next week, talking about more about what English Enlightenment is and more of the like details about it. So if you want to catch that, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And we have a special
It's a hot topic. There's a
hot
topic.
Well, nobody knows about it though. And then Monday. Okay, let's see. Monday, 1 p.m. I'll tell her right now. Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm telling her right now. I'm confirming it. I will be going live again to show you guys something really cool with Fun Class.
Ooh, I hope it was what I was. Is it what I was playing with this morning?
Yes.
I opened a class and gave myself points just so I could go to the other place.
Oh my goodness, it is so exciting. But I'm gonna have Yen come on Monday to show like the pet worlds she has.
Oh, we didn't see the worlds yet. She's doing the worlds next.
Well, the pet shop. Sorry, the pet shop.
Oh yeah, pet shop it is pretty cute. I know because I'm first place because this morning I took my student and I took the teacher side and I was giving myself so many points because every 100 equal 50 of those dollars. So I was making sure to give myself like 200 or 300. I'm like, oh, click. And of course it was like, you are number 1 in this. And I'm like, yeah, of course.
Number 1 in what? All of Fun Class?
I don't know if it was all a Fun Class, probably for the pet store right now, but it just kept telling me I'm number 1. And I'm like, okay, I'm number 1. Okay, it's me against me. I'm going to be like, just keep clicking. You know me. I can't give. And what's sad is that all our other points didn't count. My 10,000 points got me nothing.
I was giving all my students points like, oh, you guys are going to love this. I'm going to stock you up.
They knew this. I think that's why they knew. We all probably had like 1 billion points all together because we were going click, happy with the kids. The kids are like, yay! But they're going to be excited because they've been waiting for this. They have been waiting.
Yes.
But I got something ugly because I wanted the floral thing and I realized it was 400 points and I only had 2.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll open another class. And this is the nice thing too about that. It's going to make them take more classes because they have to take more classes.
It's going to make them do
Huh?
their homework too.
Well, it's not connected yet to homework. They are doing it now.
Oh, okay.
Right
Yeah.
now, it's only for the classes. Yeah,
Yeah.
my kid that does homework is going to be pretty upset because he earns like 150 every homework. So
That's awesome though. Yes. All right. So, that's that, and I will see you guys all on Monday, and I will see you guys all by the way, for anybody that is tuning in, there's one more announcement I have to make. We just wrapped up our second challenge of the year. So today was the last day of the challenge for the visual branding for branding your online teacher business. If you would like to join, you could still join by going to teacherboss.society.com, and you can get into our visual branding challenge and the enroll and grow challenge so you can start building your online teaching business. And if you are in Teacher Boss Society, go to your portal because day 3 is up and you can finalize your brand board. All right. Thank you guys. And I will see you guys all later.